the General Assembly. Against, we ask all the American Muslims to stand for the Rohingya, to write for the Rohingyas, and please spread this message using your Facebook, Twitter, whatever you can. Also, you can get the update news from the RohingyaBlogger.com to get the up-to-date news. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Brother Nisan. We are fortunate that we have here some representatives of the Burmese community from the Rohingya community, and we will hear from them to know firsthand what is going on there. I will now invite members of our youth from Mass Youth, Sister Kashmir Mariam and Sister Aisha. The youth and sisters have been special target in Burma, so it's very appropriate that our sisters are here in great numbers, inshallah.
Brother, if you don't move from this side, the speaker will not hear anybody and the media will not get your picture. Please, all the people in the back, please come this side. I know you want to see these people. If the speaker will not be here, unless you got in the other side, and the media will not get a true picture of you. Please move everybody from the back, move in this side. Please, if you need, we can spread it out. That will be much easier, but rather than standing in the back.
My name is Kashmir Mariam, and the poem that I'm going to perform now talks a little bit about Palestine and all other countries that are undergoing persecution. But right now we all know that the UN says that the Burmese people are the most persecuted people in the world, so this also goes out to the Burmese people. They tell you to fear me, when all that I fear is God, and all that I try to do is good, but their system is failing. A nation built on the eradication of the natives, so how then could they identify with a Palestinian when it is American banks that recline on baby purple fingers rising from the rubble somewhere in the West Bank? They tell you to fear me, someone halfway between the West and the East, someone that wakes in the spring of revolution and is the nucleus that sleeps in the cells of Guantanamo Bay, and believe that the silenced voices in its detention ground will be enough to speak through centuries, and its sound will have a shape unseen to unrelated eyes because it covers itself with a cape. Its face unrecognized because his facial hair grows down to the nape. The same one Jesus fashioned and the same one that Muslims are stigmatized for having. But the transition into manhood comes at a price, and if you believe in the resurrection of Christ, then you see how high a real man can rise. They tell you to fear me, when I come from a nation of soldiers built from their nation. So thank you, but no thank you, because we surrender to no man. We carry unborn martyrs in our wombs and drop bombs in here, because all that we blow up is minds in minefields. We carry marks on our foreheads that shine like torches, aiding the tortured. Marks of prostration, as my Lord is the only one that can free us with emancipation. They tell you to fear me, when they come into our lands, urinate on our dead, watering seeds of revenge, telling their people that their sons are fighting for honor when the only liberty they have is the one France gave. As if African poverty is what led this country into prosperity, stripping strength of its freedom and serving it in banquets in white houses to feed the weaker. Then they tell you to fear the believer. But cries don't just emanate from voice boxes, they resonate in Afghan caves where innocent babies with blue eyes are raised. They resonate in Manhattan penthouses that house both luxury and misery.